us, everybody. I don't like the words.
Slender,
There he is.
There we go.
It's game time in Los Angeles. From the Staples Center, all the crowd ready to go as they look to cheer on the Lakers. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. The Utah Jazz come into this one after the win against the Suns in Phoenix.
And when you shoot a high percentage from distance, that gives you momentum and really keeps the opponent on the ropes.
The other thing it does, Greg, it opens up the floor, right? The other team had zero answer for their outside shooting in that one.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Well, Kevin, we know today's players can really elevate, but it's the landings that create tremendous strain on the body. In fact, at least one team bans its veteran players from dunking in practice. Kevin, that is not a problem for me.
David, you're right. It takes a toll. Thank you. Well, tonight a battle between two very talented front courts, Doris. This could get pretty physical.
Well, this is a night, Kevin, to me, where the officials could dictate the level of physicality. They know that both teams have big, burly guys up front, that these guys like to engage physically. And so how is the game officiated, particularly at the start? That could set the tone for what could be a cage match.
Personally, do you like those kind of games, Doris?
I like a certain level.
It's the 76, what you mean?
Physicality, Kevin. I do think that we've cleaned up the perimeter game. I think officiating is such a nuanced deal that the best officials understand.
Nice clean game, huh?
Innately, how something should be called.
And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Utah, Mitchell and Ingles are out on the wings. Favors and Gobert, the tough pair inside. And it's Van Fleet in at the one spot.
Well, Donovan,
what up? How are you doing today?
If you want to do a job defensively, you've got to push him out of the paint.
You know what you say, buddy? Hold up. What's up? How you doing today? I'm doing cool, Nicholas, man. Doing all right, man.
And where's the help?
getting the game a 2-win, man. Go Lakers, you know. Try to get this W.
If you allow the opposition to get into a groove, look out.
Chillin', man.
Here's Mitchell. After the made shot
Hope your
from
day
Thompson.
going good, man.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Doris, you've covered the NBA and the Jazz for so long. Just how much does this
Your day
mean
going
to
cool?
its community?
Well, this is one of the great environments in the entire NBA. Jazz fans are diehard. They're loud and they're proud.
Hey, you hear me?
As the only pro team in the state, it's no wonder.
Hope your day going pretty good, man. Yeah, my night I'm probably gonna play 1 or 2 more games for the night and close my eye. It's morning time. It's 12 o'clock at night here.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell.
Boy, this is as exciting a combo guard
Can you hear me?
as there is in
It
the
was
NBA.
cool.
Donovan Mitchell's craftiness, his
Hold on.
assertiveness, all of those things make this guy special.
So timeout called here. The first 4.
Hold on. Yeah, you say, what's up? How are you doing today? That's cool, man. You say your day was cool. That's what's up, bro. That's what's
For
up.
Los Angeles. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, it was a rough night for him. A lack of focus, I felt like, led to way too many mistakes.
I think you're absolutely right. Too careless with the basketball. I don't think you can expect to win when you're giving away that many opportunities.
Can you hear me okay?
And Mitchell drops them both. Here's LeBron.
Let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me?
In their last game against the Clippers. Thompson outside. Fires the 3.
What's up? Can you hear me okay? Let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can we give Klay Thompson
Okay,
some
you
credit
hear?
here?
Good.
There's a number of ways to score off the pick and roll, and he's got every one at his disposal.
Pass to Favors.
Come on, Kuzma. Don't let them do you like that, Kuzma. Come on. Put a body on.
Favors has got his first basket. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. James.
Oh,
again,
yeah.
Los Angeles.
That's just
That's a great
typical
beginning.
James.
3 for 3 from the floor.
That's typical.
Here's Van Vliet.
Even though he only got like 15 points a game, man. He needs to have at least 25, 30, man. He ain't putting up. He having a bad
Down to
year.
5 on the shot clock. Shot is good off the
He
back
ain't
rim
shooting
and in.
enough.
The Lakers with the ball. Last time they met was in Salt Lake City, Utah, where they fell to the Jazz.
Really a resounding loss the last time they matched up. They got absolutely manhandled on the boards.
You know, sometimes it's
Oh,
about
yeah.
rebounding, making sure everyone's
Now that's
in on the
defense.
responsibility to board it. Let's see if it's more of a group effort tonight.
Oh,
Gobert with the block.
And the remarkable reach of the stifled tower. Gobert twice on the pipes.
Van Vliet kicks to Mitchell. He dishes it to Favors. Nice ball movement by Utah. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Mitchell missing.
My goodness, get right in his grill and force
Come
him
on.
to alter the shot. That's tough defense.
give me that dime.
Boy, that makes them 4 out of 5 to start this thing. They're finding very good shots early on.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And there's the pass to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Kuzma. Down low. Stolen by Thompson.
Oh,
To the middle. And Kuzma with the basket.
hold on. Let me see if I could. I don't know if you could hear me. Hold on. Trying to see if you could hear me, bud. 'Cause, yeah. Check one. Yeah, you can hear me. All right. All right.
When he's in the low box.
Jazz trail by 3. Van Vliet kicks to Gobert. To the middle.
No, you don't get that out of here.
Some solid defense here from Bodyguard.
That's just
Go ahead, Kuz,
interior
do your
defense,
thing.
not allowing him a free run to the rim.
Thompson against Mitchell. Passes it to Ball. James in the post. And the shot goes
He
in.
just killed him.
James has got 6.
Well, because of the physical frame LeBron James has, he's
Frozen.
going to shoot a high percentage in the paint. What I love is how
Oh
he is
yeah.
at reading
Let's go,
teammates
like
to get that shot off.
First time out of the game called for Utah.
Donovan Mitchell, we got him on lockdown. As long as we keep him under 15, 20 points, we win.
Can be easier said than done.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, Kevin. Sometimes it's not necessarily when the injury happens, it's who has the injury.
So who your favorite team out here?
All-star level player, an MVP caliber player, can't necessarily be replaced one for one. So sometimes you've got to make some schematic adjustments, and sometimes you've got to rely on the whole to pick up the one big star that's gone down.
Nicholas Robinson. Who is your favorite squad on
No
here?
doubt, Kevin.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings.
The 7-6.
They're gaining on some of the teams above them.
Oh,
Trying to crack
okay.
into that top 5.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they just
I like the 76ers back in the day, but 76ers, now they tough. They got Embiid, Embiid the beast, you know. But I don't know, I was an Allen Iverson type dude. I used to love some 76ers, man, with Allen Iverson, man.
Boy, nothing you can do about that. Mitchell is just simply
But
that good.
they got a
converting
good
over
squad now,
aggressive
though.
defense.
Embiid is a beast.
James kicks the ball. Pass to the body. The stupendous finish in traffic.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
I also play on Hall of Fame. That's my difficulty. Difficulty is on Hall of Fame. I get more points that way.
Pass to Gobert. Ingles against James. Just his first attempt. Oh, and that one.
Come on, man, you gotta get in this fight.
It's good.
Terrific awareness in these particular instances, knowing what to do in screen and roll. Joe Ingles, oh my goodness.
Now here's Kuzma. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. He kicks to Thompson. Ingles against James. Here's Kuzma. Gobert with the block.
Oh man. I don't know if that was a pass to me or a block. I don't know what just happened.
Now the pass to Gobert. Stolen by Thompson.
Oh.
Now the Lakers on the break. Pass to Kuzma.
What
It's
you
in, coming off the
saying,
assist
man?
from Thompson.
Well, that's where you see the IQ.
Y'all
of
don't
Klay
need me
Thompson, a
right
step
now.
ahead
Do
of
your
everyone
thing.
else. A beautiful delivery.
Van Vliet kicks to Favors. Mitchell with it. Picked up by Thompson. Mitchell against Thompson. 5 to shoot. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. No good from outside. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 5-point game. Here's the bodyguard, defended by Gobert. Here's the bodyguard, kicks it out to James. Off target from 3-point range. For Utah, they
Gobert the beast, man. He a tough center, man.
Favors, banked in off the glass.
Boy, Favors has been efficient in the paint throughout his
Man, he
career.
got
This guy is
defense
so
and
crafty at
offense.
getting excellent position.
Pass the ball from past the arc.
Oh
Gets it to
yeah,
go
good
from
stuff.
beyond the
That's
arc.
how you ball right
Ball's
there.
got his first bucket of the
You
game.
know,
He's on
you
the
just
board
get
for
your
3.
101 ball.
You know, I think casual
Balls.
fans of the
Ooh.
NBA probably wonder what makes makes LeBron so good.
Davis.
And you look at some of the attributes he has physically, the size, the strength, the quickness. But to me, it's as much about his pursuit of greatness and the commitment year-round to excelling and building his skills. He's truly a seminal player in NBA history.
Here's LeBron after the basket by Utah. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. No good from the body.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity.
I'm just trying to get the ball up.
You gotta protect the rim.
No, exactly, Greg. Especially when the ball is that deep inside, you've got to
Get that out of here,
respect
man.
that shot.
I ain't playing with you, man.
A shot by Thompson and no one's around.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's how we doing. That's how we doing them out there, Nicholas, man.
And the Jazz called
We ain't playing with these boys,
with
Nicholas.
LeBron in his strength, Doris, he can shrug off defenders.
We for
But to
real.
me, Kevin, he
You
is
know what I'm
easily
saying? They
one
in
of the
our
most
house.
formidable finishers to ever play the game. You think about it, he is as big and strong physically as most centers that are challenging him at the rim. What an imposing guy.
Some changes here for the Lakers. Randolph has checked in, and it's Ingram in for Kyle Kuzma. Here's Allen. He's deciding to change it up.
Let's see here. He on 84, two-way storm. Okay. He got good inside play. Rear-range game. He can't shoot threes. Post defense. A good post defensive player. He's a good defensive rebounder too. Okay.
Here's Morgan. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits. He has 6.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Lakers leading by 8. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Allen. And it's Morgan in at the 3 spot. Here's Ingram.
Good stuff,
And he gets the
Ingram.
whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Of course, you were a point guard and you're
They
playing.
said
What
Ingram
qualities
supposed to
did
be
you
the
look for
next
in a backcourt
superstar. I
player?
don't see it, man. He's 6'9". I don't see him being a future starter. Probably in the next 3-4 years. But I don't see it now.
Next player is open. I need to make this pass. And then the competitive attributes, Kevin. How hard did you play on a night-by-night basis? Did you prioritize winning over individual success? All the qualities I think you look for in a backcourt mate are what you would look for in any teammate.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, the bodyguard in that last game against the Clippers played a major role. He ended up with 19 points and did a lot of work at the foul line, picking up free throw after free throw. What a complete performance. He affected all aspects of the game.
And one.
Really hard to stop him once he got it going. Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, David, thank you. He was such an important part of everything they did in that game.
Yeah, maybe his line in the box score didn't jump off the page, but he was outstanding for them.
And I think they need the same kind of performance from him tonight.
Come on,
he doesn't
now.
have to dominate, but he does have to be a steady influence.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And a switcher also for Utah. Ingles is checked in. Niang passes to Allen. Here's Niang. From deep, Ingles. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Here's Kuzma. That shot off. So Utah will take it the other way. Ball's knocked loose.
Oh, man. Talking
Ball
about
with
give
it.
and go.
Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
Come on.
Allen outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Kicks to Favors. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Now, here's ball. To the inside. Now, Ingles. He feeds it to Allen.
Man, good stuff, boy.
Here's Hart. There's the pass to the bodyguard. 6 to shoot. Now Kuzma. Here's the bodyguard. It's good. It's his 2nd basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here.
Nice too, bro.
Jazz trail by 8. Here's Van Vliet.
Where you going? Where you going? Where you going?
Rebounded by the bodyguard. The bodyguard's
Oh, my goodness.
Here's Favors, and they get on attempt number 3.
Your boy
Favors,
Favors, man.
Favors stays after it in that instance. When he's close to the bucket, boy, he's great at hustling for these second chance points.
Here's Hart. He has 6. Here's the bodyguard. At the Hart. Inside. And the Jazz pushing it up
Too
now.
late.
Allen leading the charge. There's the feed to Favors. Good. And now it's just a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
That was my bad.
Favors is a polished scorer, and it matters not whether he's in the post or in the mid-range. This guy can fill it up.
Hart kicks the ball. There's the 3. Favors with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but
That boy
rebounding
hit.
has been the one differentiator thus far.
Gentlemen, this guy
What's the
goes
game?
from good three-point shooter to great when you give him that kind of space.
And so it's the Lakers with it, following the 3-pointer by Utah. And Kuzma slams it in.
And Ball sets up his teammates, and when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
Here's Van Vliet. He's got 5. Niang kicks to Allen. Van Vliet passes to Niang. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. And Utah, another 3.
I'll tell you, Joe Ingles is proving that as a passer, he is a special player.
Here's Hart. He has 6. Passes it to Jones.
Come on, man.
Pass to the body. Shot clock at 6. Goes up with a stripe, and it's ball in the corner. No good on the 3.
And just not able to find the target from 3-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down 1 in the first.
Van Vliet kicks to Favors. A miss that time would have put him up. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 10 from 3-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. 1:19 left to play in the first half.
Ball, that was a
Ball
mess.
no good. Utah has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Aston Niang
Yeah.
takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
You see that man
Niang's
sniffing?
got the lead up to 2 now for Utah.
Oh, man.
Timeout called the Lakers.
He got a little lazy. He
Ingles,
got
guys,
lazy on
affects
defense.
winning in multiple ways. This is a guy who does so many little things. He can facilitate the offense. He understands how to play pick and roll.
Sitting around got lazy on
Make
defense.
the long distance shot with great regularity.
Yeah, and it's coming down to the wire now, Kevin. A tense time for some of these players.
You look at the bodyguard. He hasn't really made any waves in the voting this season. He is nowhere near the top. Tie game in Los Angeles. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, what concerns you most about the first half?
Well, I think the tempo is in their favor right now. They're fast, and they're getting up and down the floor, so they're running out in transition.
Got to beat him to the punch. Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
So we got to stay in transition, fellas. We got to
after halftime to start the third quarter.
give and go, give and go. We got to play high-tempo basketball. Jazz cannot keep up with us. And I need to start scoring,
second half action for you.
getting
Thus
in the
far,
game.
a pretty evenly contested game. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
And through the first two periods, it seemed he got to the paint whenever he wanted to. Just a slasher's mentality.
You know, my favorite thing, Greg, I think he showed no fear in attacking the defense. He got on the interior with ease.
LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards.
Oh,
all out there with Klay Thompson. And it's the bodyguard.
that boy look like a point center.
And that's the group for Luke Walton as we begin the second half. Van Vliet looking around. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. And that one, good. Gobert's got it all tied up now for Utah.
Boy, I love to see Rudy Gobert score despite the contact. This guy is showing off some big-time strength right now.
Here's LeBron. Lays it up and puts it in. James has got 8.
And look, if you're going to allow him to get to the bucket that easily, this lead's going to go from small to big real quick.
Van Vliet kicks to Gobert. Thompson against Mitchell. Here's Gobert.
Come on, man. My man just froze.
Gobert's got 4 points this quarter.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And here is Ball. He's got 5. The bodyguard passes to Kuzma. Over Ingle.
Come on, Kuzma. That was wide open, man. Perfect
Mitchell
shot.
in the corner. The pass to Van Vliet. Back to Mitchell.
Oh, okay.
For the lead. That one doesn't go. Good D by Thompson. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half.
Get you some.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Van Vliet kicks to Favors. Mitchell against Thompson. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, that's blocked.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
And it's Mitchell missing.
He does the hard part. Gets through the defense all the way to the rim. I thought the finish would be the easy part.
Hey, man, what a foul at?
It's stolen.
Yeah.
Kicks it to Ball. Wide open.
Wide open.
That one off the back iron.
Oh, my.
Continue for this guy. The way it's going, he
Oh,
should be
2
more
for
than a
7.
secondary option for them at this point.
Here's Favors.
Favors is doing Kuzma bad. He just
Favors got 14 points for the game.
Well, Derek Favors has developed terrific form, and it's nice to see him continue to develop this mid-range.
Here's the bodyguard.
Get you, son. I ain't scared of none of y'all.
Those guys using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Gobert with the bounce pass. 8 away.
Shit.
Back up, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
All hustle from the slender big man, Rudy Gobert, a force rebounding the basketball.
Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Utah shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Timeout called the Lakers. So many aspects go into developing Doris, a winning team, coaching players, all the front office moves. How much do you think Ownership affects that equation.
Well, I think it's absolutely critical. Leadership starts at the top down. And what kind of organization do you want? What kinds of behaviors will you tolerate? What kinds of things do you emphasize in terms of what you want your culture to be about? And to me, that starts at the top. When you look at the organizations that have great history with sustained success, it starts at the top with ownership.
I like your word culture, but that makes so much sense. Just 5 on the clock. Tries from 16, and that one
good shot.
14 points for Klay Thompson.
Well, it's the Klay Thompson show tonight. The full extent of his offensive arsenal on display.
Van Vliet passes.
He been so quiet this game. I forgot he was on my team.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Dedmon with it. He's picked up by LeBron. The drive by Mitchell. Nice D from Bodyguard.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Well, we call that crowding the shooter, right? You don't give up an inch. It's just perfect defense.
Oh.
In addition,
oh.
Superb on offense. Ingram is also a ridiculously
oh.
defender. His long reach really allowing him to collect a good number of block shots.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 8. To the paint. Got a piece.
Come on, kid.
By Mitchell. To the inside. Dedmon. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Thompson.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Jazz have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. First free throw is good. That one is no good. The Lakers trade to the paint. Stolen.
Come on, now you got to concentrate.
Passes it to Dedmon. Up top, Gobert. 6 to shoot. Baseline try. A rebound by the Lakers. On the wing, James. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Pass to the body. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Wagner, he's checked in for the bodyguard. Saric has checked in for Utah. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Ball kicks to James. Over Mitchell. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the
do your thing, James. We need you to pick it up.
The chops for this. Raising the intensity when it matters most.
Right, you love the aggressiveness. This guy is willing to take over at the key opportunities.
So on the floor for
my
Utah.
goodness.
Favors and Gobert, the tough pair inside. Then it's Dario Saric. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Morgan in at the 2. The pass to the body. Back to Ball. Out to the wing.
Get you.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. And Saric kicks to Favors. Pass to Mitchell. From 12 feet out. And again, it's Utah.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell. Just so calm.
That boy got 21
understanding
points.
how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Thompson outside. The shot.
Thompson,
no
slow down.
The other way. Saric outside. Morgan the pass to Favors. This is to Mitchell. Shoots over Ball. Again, the Jazz
Oh, my.
One of the guys that comes to mind, as young as he is, Donovan Mitchell.
Ball kicks to James. Passes it to the body.
Ooh.
And here is Ball. He's covered by Favors. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to LeBron. Hits it from the range. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, you've got to prevent LeBron James from getting comfortable out there. He is an accomplished, opportunistic scorer.
Back to Gobert. It's tipped. And it's
oh, man.
And the Jazz lead by 5.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Ball with it. Pass to Kuzma. Over Saric. No good on.
Come on, man. Pass me the ball, man. You could have passed the ball.
Going to be the guy to turn this around.
And it's blocked.
Joe, they just rebound.
A rebound by the Lakers. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well,
and one. Come on.
Tonight for sure, but it hasn't prevented them from being in a position to grab the win.
The first free throw is good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Utah. Utah leading by 3. Now the dish to Mitchell.
What invitation broadcast? Can't you see I'm playing the game?
And Ball comes to help. Mitchell passes to Favors. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. He shoots again. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Bodyguard.
And one, come on.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Utah Jazz. On Friday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks.
And for that matchup with the Mavericks, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
And Utah making a change here. Ingles is checked in. VanVleet kicks to Gobert. The pass to Mitchell. Favors inside. He's against Kuzma. Favors can't get it to go. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns.
Yes.
And that'll be the 3rd of the 4th straight at home.
Yes.
Right down.
Let's go.
Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Thompson
Let's
against
go.
Mitchell. And stolen by Kuzma. Inside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his
Let's
3rd
get it
assist
going.
on the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Jazz trail by 3. VanVleet kicks to Gobert. Ingles in the corner. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to VanVleet. Now Ingles. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. No good, unable to end this run. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. That bucket
Oh,
in no time
yeah,
at all.
just let it
Now it's a
just do what it
5-point Laker
do.
lead.
Well, this is the classic hot hand.
Nice
right? If they
run.
keep it up, their lead will be safe.
VanVleet kicks to Gobert. Passes it to Ingles. Here's VanVleet. Favors with the ball. He's covered by Ball. Back to VanVleet. Takes the 3. New 24 for Utah.
And that's a nice job on the
Oh,
offensive
good
glass.
stuff,
That'll let them work the clock even more.
He had stolen by Ingles. Here's
Oh,
Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
oh.
Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Timeout called the Lakers. The short rest very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team, while having the chance to hydrate. With Gatorade, replenish your energy for the late game push. Of our Jordan player of the
Oh
game.
yeah, I am the player of the game.
As you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
Wow.
The Lakers on offense. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 13
push me
for
in
him
that
here
time.
tonight. Mitchell passes to Van Vliet. Gobert with it. Now guarded by the bodyguard. And there's a whistle that goes on the bodyguard. That's his first foul. Mitchell kicks to Favors.
Oops.
Feeds to Gobert. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Now Gobert has settled in his ability to get to the free throw line. I'll tell you, he is excellent at getting physical with the defense.
And Gobert drops them both. Now ball. 1:51 left to play in the final quarter. James in the
stuff, James. Shut it down.
With the basket on the assist by Ball.
My boy did a Euro
got
stuff.
6 assists now in the game. Jazz trail by 3. Mitchell outside. Can't hit that one. Good D by Thompson. Lakers have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. No good from the
Man, you post.
Downtown in the fourth, only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Gobert with the pass to Van Vliet. Back to Gobert. Left side Favors.
Oh, that's just nice.
Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
That's nice.
How about Joe Ingles stepping up
Damn,
in the
that's
clutch
nice.
to deliver a big-time bucket?
LA's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Unloads. Yes!
You're right, Johnny. Just do your thing. That's it, Johnny. Just be the best player in the league, man. Come on.
Utah shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Utah calls timeout.
Man.
They're trailing by 2. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Odom.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey, guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. See if they've got enough left to get over the top, Kevin.
Well, there's size, and there's length, and there's touch. Rudy Gobert doing work.
Thompson surveying the floor. He dishes it to LeBron. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, how about the body control?
Oh, wow.
Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Father Time has not caught up to LeBron James yet. This man looks like he is on a mission, and he continues to add to his legacy.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with the win.
Utah calls timeout. They trail by 2. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Here we go.
29 seconds left in the fourth. And there's a whistle. That goes on the bodyguard. That's his third foul.
Oh, Mitchell.
On a situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And Mitchell drops them both.
How fantastic was that? One
I
mistake
forgot
and
me.
the game's
Shit.
over, but he gets it done.
Down low.
Yeah.
James
Woo!
with ice water in his veins, an absolutely breathtaking player.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Hammock. Mitchell kicks to Ingles to take the lead. Misses the
Hell
tray.
yeah.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's right. No other
James,
option but to foul.
you the man.
Misses.
Hell yeah. James, you did your thing,
Gets
man.
the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
One more solidify this. Solidify this game plan.
So he goes
That's
2 for
it.
2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Boy,
Yes,
don't you love
sir.
it. As calm as can be, seals the win with some tremendous work at the free throw line.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one.
Yeah.
It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Well, wins like we saw tonight have not been easy for this team to get, so do you have a little more hope you can get back into the playoff race?
Yeah. Well, you know, every guy on this team knows what an important stretch of the season this is. This is when we got to make a move. You know, I don't know if this gives us any additional hope, but it does put us one step closer to where we want to be.
You build a playoff record with wins like this at this point of the season. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
All the same. Got them points. worry.
Yo, Veronica, got a check for me?
Sure do. Here you go.
Thanks.
Almost so great. I want to use this one. I ain't buying nothing. Some Gatorade now.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the prop plane, Kenny Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Phoenix Suns. For Phoenix, it's been a tough season for them, on the losing end all too often. Tonight, against a team of a similar caliber, they sense a chance to claim a win. And the front lines for both teams tonight, powerful, explosive. Shaq, what's the key these days to building a great front court?
Well, the more versatile, the better. But it's more about skill and brute strength. You know I'm about skill and brute strength. I was the most skillful and brutally strong guy ever to play the game.
It's right, you are brutal.
What's so funny?
That, front court guys need to change ends. That's what's funny to me, Shaq. Nothing else. I just tell you right now, nothing else is funny to me.
You want me to show you how strong I am? I'll flip this table over right now.
I believe you could. I believe you could.
What you looking at, Ernie?
Not much.
Oh, all right.
It's on. It's on.
I see Ernie.
And here's
No
Kevin
fear,
Harlan. Here's Kevin Harlan.
I'll see you in there.
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live in Los Angeles at the Staples Center. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Lakers are enjoying this break from the road. They've struggled game after game to secure wins. It's been a tough haul, but they've had to feel like this game provides them a good chance to win.
And their first 2 games against this club, both being losses, losing 3 in a row would be a real tough pill to swallow. So I think they'll look to make their stand here tonight.
Yeah, you have to try to find a way to turn the tide in this 4-game season series, and I think it starts with being aggressive from the jump off.
Clay Thompson, there's a Booker.
It's
a good game, yeah.
What we begin to realize now, there were some underrated pickups in the offseason that are showing what they can do.
Yeah, these are the kind of moves where at the end of the year you start thinking about candidates for executive of the year because they've plugged some holes. They've had an acquisition that's made their bench deeper, and we start to see in an 82-game season that maybe in the 55th to 57th game, a pickup like that is helping them win ball games. This is where those guys earn their money, the general manager.
Not wholesale changes, just one guy can change a team slightly, and that nuance pays off.
Oh, anything subtle like that, that's where really you tip your hat to the general managers who understood that at some point during the year, we're going to lean on this player.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Okobo and Booker are their backcourt. Ayton is out there with Paul Millsap, and it's Jackson in at the 3 spot. His basket is good, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
He has a little bit of trickeration with that one. Gets that one to go against the lip.
Wait, did you just say trickeration, GA? I think it's a size disadvantage there that he was willing to attack, but you have to develop that skill set and have counters.
Now here's James. 23 points for him the last game against Utah. Here's the bodyguard. We play just over a minute here in the first. Can't hit from in close. Here's Jackson. Banked in off the glass.
Damn,
Jackson's got his first bucket of the night.
Offense clicking early here, 3 for 4 to start this one.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Igor Kokoshkov and I got a chance to talk for a bit. On defense, he said, quote, "We're going to have to neutralize their high flyers. We can't play above the rim against these guys. Whatever it takes, we need to shut down the lane." We'll see if they are able to do that during the game, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And that one drops. Jackson's got his second bucket.
These guys are like dentists right now. 4 out of 5 recommending a made shot. They're in a great group.
And Thompson kicks to LeBron. Over Jackson. And that one hits back iron.
And usually that mid-range jumper finds the bottom of the net. Defense has to be more aggressive moving forward.
Okobo. A rebound by the bodyguard.
And he completely threw the timing off on that jumper. That is how you beat up.
Playing with tremendous aggressiveness without fouling. That's an excellent job.
Okobo.
Get shit out of here.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Thompson passes the ball. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul. Will it go?
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Lakers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from bodyguard.
And the Suns have never won an NBA title. It's amazing for such a proud and storied franchise. Just one trip to the finals since the merger back in 1993. That was when they lost to the Chicago Bulls.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Ball kicks to Thompson. Pulls from the top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
So quick and so good, Klay Thompson.
Suns leading by 6. Pass to Booker. Suns moving the ball around. Three-pointer nailed from three-point land. Booker's got his first 3 points of the game.
That release so quick from Devin Booker. Wow.
Ball, the pass to the body. Kuzma with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass the ball. Here's the bodyguard, and he could not get them one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Paul Millsap picks one up. Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Warren's checked in for Paul Millsap. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Down low, Jackson. Here's Ayton, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Lakers trail by 9. LeBron kicks to Kuzma, and there's the pass to Ball.
What the fuck you doing, man?
In the corner, it's James. To the middle, here's the bodyguard, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I mean, it looks simple, but LeBron makes it look that way, Kevin.
Phoenix leading by 7. Passes to Ayton. Outside Warren. 6 to shoot. Back to Jackson, and stolen by LeBron. That one goes in, and that's now 6 points for Josh Jackson.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's LeBron. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game from outside the arc. And the basket by Jackson. Jackson's got 9.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could hope for today.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
You just can't find the bottom of the net right now. He's looking frustrated. This quarter has been a bit of a nightmare for him.
Come on, guys.
In no time at all. Bridges has got his first basket of the night.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
The bodyguard passes to LeBron. And the Lakers with another miss.
Just a little lackluster so far with his effort. He's been very limited due to his poor shooting.
Lakers trail by 14. Ingram dishes the ball. To stop the run, he takes it up and lays it in.
There's just a feel that Ball plays with that really separates him from so many other players. He's superb at finding ways here.
Oh, my.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
You know, T.J. Warren is a great scorer. However, many of those buckets he puts in do not include, Brent, the 3-ball.
No, he plays in the mid-range game. Once he gets to certain spots in the mid-range and gets his feet set, he's going to end up scoring 2 points. So off-balance runners, he gets fouled. This really has a nose for scoring the ball.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And the Lakers making a change here. Wagner's checked in.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna sit him down for a minute. Oh, not sit him. Shit.
Outside Millsap. He kicks it to Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Makes it off the glass.
Shit, man.
Ayton's got 6.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Ball out there with Klay Thompson. And it's the bodyguard in at the 5 roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
To the right side. Now here's Ayton. They picked up 24 points in their last one against Oklahoma City. That's good.
Ayton hitting threes and shit.
And that's now 9
And
points for DeAndre Ayton.
Oh boy.
Pass to
Okay.
LeBron. It drops for his second made shot of this game. And unimpressive 2 of 7 though.
Yeah, not many are finishing better than LeBron James around the rim. Too strong and too good.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water. It was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key. His drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you. And that one's good, Ayton.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Lakers trail by 19. Now Ball. He's got 6. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Outside Millsap. Shoots over Kuzma. Millsap misses. Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Utah Jazz. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Ball.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
Okobo, he's covered by Ball. Feeds to Ayton. Tries again. That's tipped.
Shit out of here, man.
Thompson looking for an opening. Gets the front of the rim and out.
And listen, you can't design a play any better to get a look that good. Just couldn't knock it down.
The best players know that is going to happen, and you just can't let it get into your head. It's a shot that you want to take.
And the Lakers have possession after Devin Booker missing on that last 3-pointer. And it's LeBron.
Ooh, man, you could pass
tough
to
game
me,
for the
kid.
guys around him, mainly because his shot's been hit and miss.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. Kicks to Millsap. Over to the left wing. Now the pass to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. Kuzma against Booker.
He just
goes
killed
to the
him.
reverse layup and claps it in. Booker's got 5 points so far.
Booker does not lack confidence when it comes to his ball handling. Wow, sensational there.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And you know what? Up against a weak defense, they were allowed to do pretty much whatever they wanted.
Yeah, what I like, though, besides that, is that they just didn't settle for it, because weak defenses, you could take bad shots. That's not what they did here tonight.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 5. Passes it to Kuzma. Here's the bodyguard. Elbow shot. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Just a solid performance on the
Damn.
interior. Rebounding has been off the charts.
Lakers trail by 18. Pass to the bodyguard. And it's denied.
And using that wide reach
That
to
boy's a
reject
beast.
shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Here's Ball. He's got 8, and the pass to the body. And
oh my.
Suns on the break.
That's an instinctual scoring play from Devin Booker.
And here is ball. Pass to the body. He dishes it to Thompson. He gets that one.
This guy is so tough to guard. He feels like he can take any challenge that the defense is going to throw at him.
Phoenix leading by 18. Outside Millsap. Down low. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, you overreact to Paul Millsap. Good job of him staying patient and then finding one of his open teammates.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for the Suns. Here's Kuzma. Lays it up. Kuzma's got 5 points now this quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Booker with it. Picked up by Thompson.
What the trophy?
Booker against LeBron. 5 on the clock. Okobo. A three-pointer off the mark. Lakers trail by 18. And Thompson kicks the ball. Pass to LeBron. Here's the bodyguard. A 14-point game for him in the win against Utah.
I also thought he did a tremendous job in terms of timing in that game, swatting away some shots. Ended up with 3 blocks in that game.
Got a piece of it.
Man, he's just
oh my.
In this quarter, he's completely disappeared.
Booker against Thompson. Booker the pass to Ayton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. We see more and more teams looking to push the tempo. Is that just a fad, or is this going to be a long-term thing? So it's the Phoenix Suns riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we'll be right back after this.
Give me 1 split second, y'all. 1 split second, and I'll be with y'all in a minute. Hopefully we can come back from this deficit, man. It's a tough deficit, I know that. I know I gotta step my game up though. I only got like 4 or 5 points. Ayton, man, he been locking me down. Man, that boy got some defense on here. James needs to pick it up too. Yeah, we the whole squad need to pick it up. There ain't no reason why we should be losing to these guys at all. This Christmas, sunshine blazing bright, caroling tonight, and it's Christmas, will be very special Christmas. Where we at, bro?